When the emergency call came in, everyone was ordered to get out. One firefighter chose to go in. Captain Daniel Brooks had served the city for 15 years. To the public, he was a firefighter. To his son, he was a superhero. "Dad, are you scared of fires?" his son asked him. With a bright smile, he answered, "Every firefighter is. Courage isn't having no fear. It's choosing to help anyway." Just immediately, the entire fire department got the news. Engine 14, respond immediately. "Massive fire at Skyline Tower," someone on the radio said. Within 60 seconds, their lives changed. Skyline Tower had become an inferno. "Evacuate everyone," the fire chief commanded, and then one of the paramedics responded, "We've accounted for almost every resident." Just immediately, they heard a woman saying while crying, "Not everyone, my daughter. She's still inside. The structure is unstable." "Nobody goes back inside," the fire chief said. "A little girl is still in there." Daniel added, "Daniel." The fire chief called him, "If that were my son." "I'd pray someone ignored that order," Daniel said. Without waiting for permission, Daniel ran into the flames. "Fire command. I'm on the 22nd floor." Daniel spoke to a receiver over the radio. "Copy, Captain." The receiver responded immediately. "Visibility is almost zero," Daniel added. "Daddy?" the little girl calls out. "No, but I'm here to take you home." Daniel softly responds to her. For the first time, she stopped crying. "Captain Daniel," someone calls out over the radio. "We're heading to the east stairwell." Daniel responds. Then, the only escape collapsed. "Captain, report your status," the voice on the radio says. While breathing heavily, Daniel says, "We're trapped. Tell my family." Radio cuts to static. The city heard silence. His family heard nothing. Captain Daniel's final words echoed through every firefighter's radio. "We're trapped." Then, silence. "Daniel, respond." The fire chief is still trying to communicate with Daniel, but the radio is still static. For the first time in 15 years, the bravest firefighter in the city had no way out. "Are we going to die?" the little girl asked. Daniel, while removing one glove and gently holding her hand, he says, "Listen to me. As long as I'm breathing, I'm not giving up on you. Heroes don't promise victory. They promise they won't stop trying." Command, if you can hear me, tell my wife I kept my promise. "Captain," the radio operator calls out, "tell my son, real courage." The radio went silent. Most people saw a burning building. The fire chief saw one last chance. "The rooftop!" The fire chief screams. "It's too dangerous." The pilot responds, but the fire chief says, "If Daniel's alive, that's where he'll go. I can't walk anymore," the little says to Daniel. "Then I'll carry you." Daniel responded. His oxygen tank was nearly empty, but his determination wasn't. "We've got visual," one of the rescue firefighters screams out. The fire chief commanded, "Take the child first." "She's first," Daniel added. A true hero always thinks of someone else before himself. Just as Daniel reached for the harness, the roof gave way. "Daniel," the fire chief calls out. "Sometimes 1 second changes everything." "You came back," his son says, smiling as he hugs him. He says, "I told you, heroes don't quit." "Thank you for saving me," the little girl added. "One day, when someone needs your help, be brave enough to answer." Daniel advised them, "Real heroes aren't fearless. They're ordinary people who choose courage when fear tells them to run."